Boom. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? I'm just making a small video. I want it to be small, and I'm going to just try to get right into showing those beautiful comics. Last time I was talking, I was saying how I had a lot of comics, but I wasn't really focused on my goals. So this comic haul, that has changed. Now, some of these comics, it looks like they all came at one time, but all these comics have come in at different times. And the thing is, I'm either at work or I'm with the kids or I'm getting ready for work for the next day. And the comic thing, it takes precious time. You can't speed through it. So I haven't looked at these comics, I haven't put them away or anything. So here we go. First one here. Well, oh, hey, Mark, Legion. We are Legion. And so first I want to share. I'm just gonna just get to it. I'm just gonna share these because I got a little time, but not a lot of time. So I want to kind of boom, boom, right? So I'm proud. I'm happy to say that I've been really, really trying to stick with what I love. At the same time, get some of the new stuff, but not say forget the stuff I really want, forget the stuff I really love. So here is these are all going to be Hulk comics that came in at a couple of dollars. This one is which one is this? This is Hulk 393. All right, just gonna get right to it. Set that there. It's Hulk 381. I think some of this might be Tom McFarlane art. I can't really be sure because I didn't really do a deep dive into who did the art and all that. This is Hulk 430, right? Just kind of get right in there. This is Hulk 400. I think this is my second one like this. I see people trying to sell these all the time for like $20 and $25. The thing about Hulk comics is you gotta love Hulk to read the stories. Like you gotta love Hulk. I mean, because some of the stories are they're really fantasy. They're not like these, oh man, what a story. That was a great story. And so when people are trying to sell the Hulk comics for like 20 or 30 or $40 or 25 or 4 for 20, it baffles me because um I don't really think they know what they're doing. Um to me, also if you're a Hulk fan, you have to read Rampaging Hulk. There's a Rampaging Hulk 1 and a Rampaging Hulk 2. The Rampaging Hulk 1 and that whole first run, 1 through 27, is like the Rampaging Hulk. I think then it's called the Hulk. I have to go back and check. I think it's called the Hulk and then the Incredible Hulk. And then they have a Rampaging 2. But it's 1 through 27. They changed the title of the comic, but they keep the run the same, 1 through 27. And in those comics, you get all these interviews from the guy who played David Banner on TV and Lou Ferrigno. You get all this raw, I won't say footage, but it's just discussion in a lot of the comics of these live interviews. And I really hope to meet Lou Ferrigno one day so he can sign some of those comics I have where he's giving a live interview. And in Rampaging Hulk 2, the Hulk only has a few friends. He only has like 5 friends that he truly loves. And that is revealed in one of those issues. There's only 6 issues. And for some reason, people don't love those comics. I think you can get them for like $1 a piece or $2 a piece. Let me see what Legionnaire is saying. Oh, yeah, we are Legion for sure. You're sharing your thoughts on collecting what you love. Struck a chord with me. I've been tightening up the pull list. Yep. I went to the comic shop and I had 2 pages of stuff. I said slash, 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 slash. And she said, wow, you only have 1 page of comics now. So I'm getting 12 comics from one shop, and then I'm getting comics from another shop too. And but the other shop is not just I get the comics. they are the ones that they have dollar comics, 25-cent comics, for $4. So hey, my guy, Magic Lasso, Flash by Night, woo woo, 1 2, we in the army now. Uh, yeah, Bill Bixby, Bill Bixby, man. And anyway, for those that's joining, I was just sharing about how well, I'll just show this one and kind of show an example. This is Hulk 447. I've been really sticking with my goals, collecting stuff I really love, and I picked up a lot of Hulk comics, and I was saying how you have to love the Hulk. I mean, you gotta love him. You gotta love him to read some of these stories because I'm gonna tell you straight out, She-Hulk stories are boring, and I don't see why um, people are trying to sell She-Hulk comics for a boatload of money. Those stories are so hard to read. I've tried several times, and I always fall asleep. I'm almost finished collecting this run. This is the 1 through 57 run of Hulk Volume 1, basically where the Red Hulk is introduced. I'm almost finished. I just need like a handful of issues. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I'm really proud about that because I've been hustling hard to get these. Um, this is Hulk 471. Anyway, I was saying too that they're selling them 4 for 20 or 1 for 25, or they got all these like outrageous prices for a Hulk comic. This is Hulk 405. Okay. And let me just focus for a minute. And I was saying that you gotta really love the Hulk. And to me, in my opinion, in order to understand the Hulk, you have to read the Rampaging Hulk. After so many issues of the Rampaging Hulk, they changed the name to the Incredible Hulk or the Hulk. I can't remember which one exactly. And in those issues, it's 1 through 27, came out in 1977, I believe. And those issues, you get all of these interviews from Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno, and I hope to get those comics signed by Lou Ferrigno one day. That is a fucking dream of mine, right? And then you also got the guy who um, I think he's in one of those comics. He gave it the guy who actually did the TV show. He was like, "We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that." And there was a big debate about should we have him talk or not. And Lou Ferrigno was actually he had the makeup on, and some lady bumped into him, and the lady ran down the street, afraid to death while they were filming one time. I forget what city, but you see, I love the Hulk. Anyway, you have to read. You got to really read the Rampaging. Well, you might not have to read it, but you definitely want to check out those. If you're a Hulk fan, you got to get those interviews, man. Those interviews are out of sight. And then the Rampaging Hulk 2, what I was saying when I first started for those just joining is that um, there's 6 issues. Those issues get no love from people. They cost about $1 or $2. But in those issues, they talk about his closest friends. Rick, Betty, there's this black dude, I can't remember his name. Uh, and then there's another lady, I think Jarella. I'm not even sure if I ever say her name right. And they're all surrounding him, talking to him. But I've never seen anyone that close to the Hulk before that are considered his friends. So you can get that in those comics there. I don't remember all their names. I always forget the black dude's name, but I don't even know what his first appearance was. I have to go back and try to figure all that out. Anyway, I don't want to get all psychology with it. Let me see. I got to read the comics here. Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno will always be my favorite banner Hulk. Yep. Flash, shout out. Magic, shout out. Okay, I think we're all caught up in the comments. Boom. This is Hulk 448. This is Hulk 448. All right, so it looks like somebody got him there. I got a lot of comics, so I'm gonna try to get right to it. This is my wife ain't home. 386, but she went to the post office and picked up some comics, and she was like, the man looking at me like I lost my mind. Well, how much did you order? But This is Hulk 385. These are all nice looking comics too. All nice looking comics. This is Hulk 387. Beautiful cover. That is a great looking cover. They all are, in my opinion. They all are. I'm not gonna lie though. I am not a fan of the crew cut. I'm not a fan of that. What happened to the other hair, where it's just kind of, what I'm talking about, y'all. So anyway, that's that. All right. Oh, who else we got in? Nick's Kicks and Comics. Oh, what up? What up? This little old Nosh here. So, and then we got Hulk 409, right? And then this is actually a prize I won from Economic and Comics, and I am very surprised. He put a little note on there in the back. Nosh Sicko winner. That's from Billy Comics. And I've checked his store out several times. He has some stuff on there I need, but I gotta get some money going. But this is what I won from his comic shop. That gorilla is dope. Mm, mm, mm. That gorilla is sick with it. Okay, so we'll put this to the side, and then we'll put that with that box so I don't get confused. Now these comics here came from my comic shop. I was not going to do the Eve thing because, like I said, new comics can really take you away from what you're trying to achieve with your real comic goals. Like Eve is not a comic goal of mine. But if I get lucky and maybe I can trade it with someone one day for something, right? So I got the B cover. That's Eve 1. Okay. The kids are they're in their, they are at their, not ballet, but the aerobics, not aerobics, but what's that thing called? I always call it ballet, but it's not ballet. It's their gymnastics. They're the gymnastics class with my wife. So I got a moment here. Pick this up. I see this cover all the time. I got it at a really good price, just a few dollars. So I'm really happy about that. Um, One thing Reggie Collects said, he said, look around. Don't just buy the first thing you say. Look around, look around. And because at first when I used to buy comics, I used to just buy what I saw. But after hearing him and Flip Side, that show right there, they always talk about don't buy that. Especially the black dude on there. He always find these like comics that are selling for $20 or hundreds of bucks. He always finds them.
Everybody, and welcome to this 7.
He always finds them for $1 or $5 or $10, just really expensive comics. So now, whenever I go to the comic shop, I always hit the dollar bin. Got to get to that dollar bin. Got to get in that dollar bin, even if that means spend my whole paycheck. No, I'm just kidding. But so I had got the Booster Gold comic. I got issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And I was going to buy Booster Gold a long time ago when there was some kind of speculation about it. And I didn't do it. It was $37. But that's not a comic I was in love with. It's not something I needed. I don't even know nothing about Booster Gold. I still don't know nothing about Booster Gold. So I'm at the comic shop one day and I hit the dollar bin up and I find those issues for 25 cents a piece. I went to my comic shop to look online, and the Booster Gold comic book #1 is selling for over $100. I can't give you the exact number because I don't remember, but it's like over $120. So, I'm feeling some kind of way like I'm winning. Anyway, let me get to this. This is Eve 2B, right? A very nice cover. Very nice cover. Again, this is Hulk 10B. This is the one. This is the run with the Red Hulk in it. And I was saying earlier that I'm almost finished with this run. I'm almost finished. I'm working on a Wall of Love right now. Well, first let me do this. This is a Deadpool I picked up. I already have this issue, But this issue actually sold out probably in a day at both comic shops I go to. So I was able to find this one for cover price at my comic shop. This is Deadpool, part of the cover run. The only one I've seen that can't find is I'm missing issue 2 of this run. This is Deadpool 2019. This is issue 8. And I'm one of those people that I can't read the comic unless I have issue 2. So uh, I'm missing out on the great story. There's actually 3 of these. This is going on the wall of love. I saw this one day and I wasn't going to buy it, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to get it. There's actually 3 different covers of this. This is okay, hold on. This is issue 50. Came out in 1999. It's the first run. Namor, Namor, and there's actually 3 of them. So if you look at one, you see you see if you look at one, right? Um, the only difference is actually I don't know. Let me see. I think is this a foil? Let me see here. Let me see here. You know, once you open it with tape, you got to get rid of that tape. Tape kills. Forget drugs. Tape kills, baby. Don't ever forget that. Somebody asks you what you do with the tape. Okay, so yes. Okay. So one is a foil. One is a foil. And if you look at her arms have a glow to it. Like this comic has a slight glow to it. But her arms, especially her arms and the thing that's around her neck, kind of has a glow to it, right? And this is issue, they says issue 50D. Okay. Now this one is not a foil cover. Let me hurry and get this out. Tape kills. This is just a regular paper cover. And if you look at her arms, they do not glow. The booty got a glow to it a little bit, just a little bit. There you go. So I'm gonna try to get the third cover to that. Because there's actually 3 covers to it, and this all came from my comic shop. Oh, let me put this one over here. I am not sure where this cover came from. I'm not sure where this cover came from. But I collect needle covers, and I mean I don't like spend crazy money on them, but when I see them, I gotta have them. I was gonna do one on drugs, but that was too bland, so I was gonna do one just on cocaine, but I didn't see anything on cocaine, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go with one on needles. I know this sounds sick. Hey, I had a rough childhood, right? So I picked this up. There's actually 2 of these. I mean, so I was able to pick this up, and you see there's a needle stuck in his finger. And the MFKS stands for Mother Effers. I don't want to be swearing on the computer, right? So I was able to pick this up. And the strange thing about it is there were bundle packages being sold for like $25, and you had like got 5 different issues. There's another issue where there's a needle too. I can't get it now though. And when they sent it, let me show you when they sent it like this. They had it face down like this. They had it face down. And they had it like this. I'm like, what is this? Did I order that? And it was just in the bag. Let me get that bag back in. And it was just in the bag like this. And I thought that was smooth. That was smooth thinking. So, you know, gotta protect that black back. Now these next issues, I won this on an online auction. These are more Hulk comics. Remember, I'm trying to stick to my goal. Trying not to get lost here. So Eve is a good read, but I agree. All right. Dollar Ben is like Dollar Tree. I like that one. I like that one. Let me try to read some of these comics here. Okay, here. Boom. All right. Looks like fools me. The booty always got a glow to it. True that. True that. Hey. Comic. Let me see. Comics and death metal. What is going on with you? Adrian, oh, Panda Awesome in the house. What's up, baby? All right, let's get this going. So this is more Hulk comics. I'm really happy to have this cover. I've seen this cover several times. You know, so this is issue 420, right? Issue 419. And then I got this issue again. I got the fake one. I mean, I got the facsimile. That's not a word I use every day. So if I say it wrong, that is not ebonics. It's just a word I don't use every day. Got this one here. This is going on the wall of love. I'll explain the wall of love in a minute. Uh-oh. Give me one. Hey, can I call you back in like 15 minutes? Sorry about that, y'all. What the wife got a big meeting tonight, and I gotta make sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be, where I'm supposed to be there, or all hell gonna break loose. This is Hulk 415. I love the superheroes on there. This is Hulk 416. See, I'm not a fan of that hairdo with the Hulk. That ain't, you know, I don't want to say that's the like there's the Hulk, you know, the guy that you see on TV and he's leaving the town and he has that little bag and they play the music and you're tough guy, but they play the music and here it's about to drop and you're trying to hold it back because you're a tough guy. That's the Hulk I like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, a little fun there. They got a few people up in here, so I like that. Please do not tell anyone shocking secret of the bachelor party. This is Hulk 417. Very nice book. All right, I got to get to this because, like I said, I got somewhere I got to be. Um, these next few comics are from a shop, uh, uh, Things from Another World. The only thing about shopping there is that they charge you for bag and board. And let me see here. They charge you for bag and board. And if you buy before FOC, it takes a long time to get those comics. And sometimes I question, am I getting a good price? Because everyone else is reading the comic. They're all up into the next issue. I still haven't even got issue 1 yet. So I always question, is this a good deal? And then I'm paying for shipping. And then I'm paying the shipping too. So I'm paying for bags, boards, and then the shipping price. And so I always wonder, I never did the calculation, but does it make sense financially to do that? Well, other times it makes sense because issue 1 is sold out at the comic shop. They at least have not just issue 1, but issue 1A, B, C, D, E. They got, 10 different issues of number 1, all first prints, and then they got second prints. So in one way, in one sense, I'm in hell because I got this long wait. In another sense, I'm in heaven because I'm getting the number 1 issue. So who you gonna be mad at, heaven or hell? Sound like a relationship, huh? Anyway, this is a pretty nice cover. I guess I ain't talked to nobody in a while because I got a lot to say. Last Ronin. And this is issue 3. And then I got all of these here. I've been looking. This next cover here, I'm collecting all of these, the ones with the 30 on them. I'm collecting them all. There's supposed to be 30 of them by, oh God, what's his name? What's my guy's name? Anyway, he's doing them all. Rob Liefeld. And just a short story. There's the same cover, and Deadpool is wearing a gray suit. And I was just about to buy it. I turned my back for like a few minutes, came back to buy it, and the screen was blank. I went back to the comic shop online, looking and looking and looking. There's nowhere to be found. I went to my comic shop. I went to everywhere looking for it. I went to regular comic shops. That issue is a ghost, but it's this issue, and he's in a gray suit, and I can't find. If I don't get that issue, I don't think my 30 will be complete because Rob Liefeld is only doing 30 variant covers with Nerdy 30 to celebrate Nerdy 30. So I feel like I won't be able to meet my goals if I don't get that cover. This is an issue I was missing, issue 15 of The Walking Dead. I have it now. Okay. I don't know why I bought this. I was thinking that this would be something I was going to like. I have this issue 1. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. But I have it. But it's not something like it's not something that I ain't gonna say it's something I don't love because I love Wonder Woman. I grew up watching Wonder Woman too, and I was in love with her like every other little snot nosed kid, right? Keep it real one time. No need to front. I'm almost 50. I needed this because what I said a moment ago, comic shop sold out on number 1, but I have a number 1, so I can now proceed and so I could go forward and start reading these. And if you don't know Cullen Bunn, he's bad. Woo! Cullen Bunn ain't no joke. Like when I say that, what I mean is he writes about stuff that makes your stomach sick. That makes you want to throw up, makes you have nightmares, makes you sweat. I have read Regression. I read it like 2-3 times, and I will kid you not. I had a nightmare each time I read it. I broke out in a sweat. And other times I start questioning my own life. Have I been in this life before? It was just it starts out slow, but the momentum builds up, and you have to know what's going to happen next. It turns into a page turner all of a sudden. There's a lot of reading you got to do, but that comic run is so good, and that run doesn't get no love from nobody. Those comics were being sold for like $1 each a while back. I'm talking about Cullen Bunn Regression. That is the only full run I have ever read of his, but he's one of my favorite artists. Actually, that's not true. I read another one he did too. I can't remember the name of the book, but I read that full run, and that it wasn't as stomach turning as Regression, but it still made me think deep about heaven and hell and all that. You know, he has a way of doing that. Got this Noctera. Okay, boom. Got that Nice House on the Lake. This is Things from Another World exclusive. So this is pretty cool, right? Oh, DJ Link's in the house. What's up? Man, everybody hanging out with Big Nosh. I'm just a little nobody. I ain't well, not nobody, but you know, it's a little small channel. I do got some bad news to share. Nice House on the Lake, right? And then I had got a couple of issues of these. So I'll just show them all at one time. Miles Morales 26. Another thing about buying online from comic shops, especially when it comes to Things from Another World, the comic book is never damaged. Never have I got a damaged comic book from a comic shop other than my comic shop. They sent me a comic book one time. Had a big old fat crease coming right down the middle. I was really mad about it, but it was the only time it ever happened. All the other times, the comics, I mean, I know they're used, but you could at least, you know what I'm saying, made some kind of note in the description or something, you know? So, but whenever I go buy my comics from the comic shop, um, like almost every issue has some kind of damage. It has spots. Uh, the corner like right there is tore up, or if it's a black, it's just spotty or some kind of something going on, and it makes me feel bad because, like, dude, like you're in my neighborhood and I want to support you. You know what I mean? But I'm buying these comics. But what if I want to sell them one day and someone's going to say, "Man, you got spots." It's all I didn't do it. You know. Here's another nerdy 30. Is Deadpool and Iron Man, and I don't got no. I have no Rob Liefeld love in my life. I got Young Bloods. I got all of those. But other than that, that's it. So I got me a second copy of this. I already have one, but I got another one. This is a really nice cover. I think it might even be an homage. It might a homage. I mean, um, sometimes it says that, sometimes it doesn't. But it looks like a homage. That's another word I'll use all the time. I'm like, what am I saying? Here's Eve number 2. Oh yeah, I think I showed you guys. I guess I got 2 issues of that. And then here's another Eve, right? And then here's Black Panther. Got a couple issues of this. And I got like 3 issues. So anyway, that's it for Big Nosh. The thing about the Wall of Love is, so I was going to explain. Um, for Valentine's Day, I had a picture made of me as the Red Hulk and my wife as the Red Hulk, and we both look buff and we look good. Um, I've showed the picture before. In fact, hold on, just give me one solid moment. Oh, we still there? Okay. Yeah, so I had grabbed the wrong one. That's what took so long. And so my goal is I'm gonna get this in the frame, and then those comics that show love, I'm gonna put them on the side, kind of coming down and under, coming up and over, and then you got my wife there, you got Big Notch there. You know, I'm an angry beast, but on this one day I'm in love. I'm happy. Anyway. Well, man, it's cool seeing everybody. Let me see. Thanks, Booten. See, just read some of the comments there. Oh, right on Flash. Anyway, yeah, um, what I wanted to explain was I had there's a comic shop, and the name of the comic shop is Slab Cities. I said I had some bad stuff to share, and I'm a huge clown fan. Like, And the way I became a clown fan was like every year for Halloween, ever since I was a kid, I was always like too big for an outfit, just always too big. So I always had to wear a mask. And then one year I had a clown mask. And that clown mask just stayed with me year after year after year after year. I said, okay, maybe I could do something with this. So one year I went to the Halloween shop and I bought an entire clown outfit. And so every year I was a clown. I could be a happy clown or a deadly scary clown. But the success of me being a clown for Halloween, I not just year after year after year after year after year, I was a clown. So I'm an It fan because it got that deadly clown. So I'm an It fan because I read the book, like the real book, that thick book. Woo, that book is thick. I read that book like 3 times. I saw the original movie. I saw It Part One, Part Two, and so my fascination with clowns just kind of happened. It wasn't something that, and so I really had to jump on that haha business when it came out, and I really wanted to get at least 6 of the exclusives. So one of the exclusives, I can't remember for what. I don't know if they're going to send me 1 or 2, but I bought it from Slab Cities. I'm thinking they're going to send it to me in the mail, and they have not. So I sent them an email, and they didn't respond to me. I sent them another email. I think like 2 or 3 emails. They didn't respond to me, and I sent them $60. And I went on Facebook to hit them up, and they said send me an email. So I did, and I don't know if that's just $60. I'm kind of like shit out of luck. I'm never gonna see it again, or I don't know what's going on with that. But I did send them $60. I have a receipt. I have an email confirmation. I have a message on Facebook where I tried to talk to them. And after that happened, I've been kind of scared to buy any other haha exclusive. I've been really, really scared to buy any more haha exclusives. And I could have went with a different store to get that exclusive, but I found their store first, and the price was about the same. And so I bought it from Slab Cities. And I'm thinking they're gonna look out for me. They're gonna send it. It's gonna be a great, you know, uh, buy and sell type relationship. They, I don't know if they're gonna keep the money. I don't know if they're just wait till it comes. But they seem to be selling a lot of stuff. They get a lot of great comments on their Facebook page about things, and I hate dropping their name like that, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm hurt by it. I'm not so much mad. I'm kind of hurt because I do a lot of side hustles sometimes. I do a lot of side hustles. Oh yeah. So I forgot to show you one thing. I do a lot of side hustles. For instance, there's this app Pick Me Up. I sign Pick Up. It's called Pick Up Good Guys. So I'll go out and deliver stuff for like 30 or 40, $50. You know what I mean? 3, 4 times of that, I got $150. It's easy. I got a big truck, and I just signed up for like 2 more gigs where you go around and kind of do the same thing. And I do that on my days off because because I want to buy comics that cost a couple $100, but using my regular job to buy comic books is not really. Mm, I could use like maybe 100 of that, but like I say, I wanted to get some stuff slabbed, and it seemed like each time I want to do it, something big happens around here. Something big happens. So after getting the car fixed, the air conditioning stopped worked. Now we gotta get that fixed. That's a few $100. So getting comics slabbed is really not in the picture right now. I wanted to use an EGS, but right now it's just not in the picture. So doing it the way I'm doing it now, just getting my comics and putting them in the box and holding on to them and loving them and kissing them and dreaming about them, that seems to be working. So I'm gonna roll with that. I do have one more comic to show you, and I don't know why I forgot. Hold on. Remember, I do a lot of side hustles. This comic was bought with a side hustle. This comic was bought with a side hustle. You already know, baby. You already know. You already know. That's a beautiful comic. Yeah. 5.0. This is my treasure right here. If I don't ever get another comic Hulk slab, this is it. You know, the thing I love most about this comic is that anger. That anger. And then he's turning back to normal and just that transition. Like if I was ever put on a comic book, this is if I was ever to get what is that called? Exclusive, yeah. If I was, I would want myself, Hulk Nosh, turn it back to normal and pack. That's what I would want. That's what I want my exclusive to be. Well, maybe not me, but something similar. Anyway, well, look, I don't want to hold you guys up. We've been here for exactly 41 minutes and some change. Man, you guys are all great. You guys all inspire me. You guys help me think different. I try to watch all the shows. Some of the shows you guys have, I haven't seen yet. As it is right now, I haven't really had no time at all because my job changed. I don't have all those extra breaks at my job no more. Hour break here, 30-minute break there, and I'm just driving the bus 7 hours straight. It seems like now, a day. So I gotta let you go. I gotta get out of here. You know. So you guys take care. Big Nosh is out. One love.